I am Eric Morrissette. I'm the executive chef here at Maui Brew Company in Kihei, Hawaii. And I want to talk about a great partnership that we have with Kuleana Hawaii Oils. Great programs, great oil. And for this application, we're going to be using their sunflower oil. So first, to get started, a great dish I like to show off to really show the nuttiness and the adaptability of the Kuleana oils is we're going to use some fresh tuna and make our version of a tuna confit. So there's a couple things that we do a little bit differently. We want to start off with, of course, our fresh tuna. We have here is about a 2-pound block. This guy here is going to be a saku block. We use this in particular for its moisture content and its color. What we want to do here is we're going to start off with our version of the confit. We're going to sous vide this process. We're going to put it under pressure and cook it low and slow to really infuse the flavor profile and to get our Kuleana oil adapted right inside of that tuna. So first process is very simple. We take roughly about 2 to 3 pounds of our fresh tuna block, place it into a bag. From there, we're going to add a couple bay leaves. Bay leaves are great for some aromatic and again, adding a little bit of flavor profile to it. Some citrus. So we're going to add a couple of those into our bag. And last but not least, the star of our show, our Kuleana oil. The reason I do sous vide, again, is to really show off the oil and the quality that's in here on top of not having to use so much. Traditionally in a confit idea, we're gonna submerge our tuna into the oil. But for here, because of the quality, we're gonna just kind of vacuum seal, put it under pressure and go from there. Okay. So what we've done with our tuna from the sous vide process, we've cooked it at about 145 degrees. We let that go for an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. Want to capture the flavor profile of our Kuleana oil and really get it inside this fish. So from that point, we're going to open our bag. We've solidified the tuna, we've firmed it up, but we've also added a lot of moisture in there. So this is going to be great for our next application, again, by letting the oil speak for itself, but still retaining the flavor profile of our tuna. So from here, we're going to break down our tuna into larger chunks. And as you can see, we still got some really good textures in there, and we're still showing off that nice flavor. So we're going to break that up as gentle as possible. And now once we have our tuna broken down, again, we're looking for some nice big pieces. We purchased some really great tuna, and we want to make sure that you know what's in there. We're going to add a little bit more of our Kuleana oil, add a little bit more, and that'll kind of start with our base. From there, we have some red onion, fresh jalapeno, house-made pickles, dill, and a little bit of vinegar, sea salt, and we're gonna get our hands dirty. A little bit of sour cream. So then we make ourselves a gochujang aioli. It's a little bit of garlic, a bit of gochujang chili paste, and some lemon. From there, we add that right to our tuna mix. And last but not least, a little diced pepper jack cheese. This goes for a little bit of creaminess and adds a little bite towards the back end of it. I know some people think it's blasphemy, cheese and tuna, but this goes really well together. All right, now that we have all our ingredients layered, we're gonna gently just fold it all together. Now, we do wanna leave this tuna in bigger blocks. So again, we're just gonna gently fold it and kind of incorporate it. Spin it around, and this way we know every piece is coated well. As I'm mixing it, I'm squeezing a little bit just to infuse that oil again, and of course try to get our pickles and our jalapeno involved a little bit more as well. Once we have it all put together, add a little bit more salt. One last spin. We're ready to plate. We're gonna go ahead and fold this in, pair it up with a little bit of a tortilla chip, and that's it. A fresh, quick bite, grab and go. What's really great about this, if you want to elevate it to the next level, is this is mean as a tuna melt. Go ahead and get some bread pressed off, add a little bit more cheese to it, and get it warm. Once you start kind of infusing those flavors in a warm end of it, lights out, lights out. As we just take some tortilla chips, very simple, and we're gonna get a nice pile on there. We don't want to be cheap, you know, if you're gonna make something really nice, make sure you show it off and everybody can have some. So we're gonna plate a few of these guys up right now, and just get ready for our party. And then once we get a couple pieces plated up for our friends, we're gonna go ahead and finish off with another local product. What we use here is a little bit of micro basil coming from a friend of mine, Chef Zach Laidlaw. He grows the best micro herbs in town. Don't let anybody else tell you different. What we're gonna use today is a little bit of fresh micro basil. A little bit of basil really helps stand out with that pepper jack cheese and that gochujang mayo, and there's a lot of spice, and this brings a little freshness to the bite, which really complements it, which really lets that tuna and that Kuleana oil show. All right. And after that little touch, we got a little bit of fresh tuna confit and a tortilla chip and some micro basil.